guys, how's it going? Stout Man coming back at you again. Don't worry, don't worry. It's Diet Shasta cream soda. Some of the best diet cream soda in the world. I cut sugar out of my drinks for the most part. I did this a long time ago, mind you, like years ago, but I never could cut out the soda. I love soda. Carbonated drinks just do something for me, man. And I have learned to love the diet sodas. Time to talk about some pickups, eh? Time to talk about some pickups. Well, there have been a couple that there's been one that I've been holding off on because I hadn't gotten anything else to talk about. And then there are a couple more here that I got from Go Hastings. So, yeah. Got 4 from Go Hastings and then 2 from Amazon. But all of them were about 5 buckaroonies. I believe the ones from Go Hastings were a few pennies over 5, like maybe 5.04 or something like that. Regardless of the few pennies, it's about $5. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be a penny pincher, as it were. They're about $5. Each of these Blu-rays is about $5 for me. So yeah, without further ado, let's show you first, actually the ones that I got for $5 flat. Or $4.99 rather, from Amazon. Alright, so first off, the first one, the one I was waiting to show you for a while, is The Truman Show. I got this for $5 when they first put it on sale for $5 a few weeks ago. And yeah, this is one that I didn't originally like that much when I first saw it. I thought it was cool, but it wasn't really kind of my thing. And then with time, it really grew on me, and I just, repeat viewings, it just, I don't know, struck a chord, and there was something about it that was really unique and interesting, and yeah, I like it. And Jim Carrey doesn't always do these kinds of roles, so it's very nice to see him in something like this. And he's got some fairly memorable moments in this movie, so yeah, The Truman Show, $5, you knew I was going to do that. Special features, how's it going to end, the making of The Truman Show, faux finishing, visual effects of The Truman Show, deleted scenes, and photo gallery. Not much to write home about, but it'll do the damn trick. Next up, we have The Hurt Locker. This one was $5. I recently picked it up, like last week. Just went on sale for $5. Because of Best Buy. Best Buy had their $5 Lionsgate thing that they did. A bunch of Lionsgate titles went down in price to $5. Some of which I already had, others of which I did not have, but did not want. And there was only one that I really wanted, and that was this one. Been looking for a decent price on this one for a while, but I just haven't been able to pick it up until now. And yeah, Hurt Locker is just a fan-fucking-tastic movie. Of course, from the director of Zero Dark 30 as well, Catherine Bigelow. She also did Strange Days and Near Dark, and she's done a lot of great movies, right? But in the past few years, it's been all about the war movies with her, and I don't necessarily have a problem with that, because she has proven that she's very fucking good at that, as the Academy Awards will prove, or will show. I got a few special features on here. We've got the audio commentary with Catherine Bigelow and Mark Bowl, who was a writer. I believe he was also the writer for Zero Dark 30. And then we've got Image Gallery and the Hurt Locker behind the scenes. So not much to write home about again, but $5, I'm not going to complain. Alright, next up, let's talk about the stuff that I got from Go Hastings, shall we? First off, I have finally done it. I finally completed my collection of Paranormal Activity movies with Paranormal Activity 4. I have 1, 2, 3, and 5 on Blu-ray, but I didn't have 4, so here you go. I got 4. I saw this one in theaters, actually. And, yeah, I didn't necessarily have a problem with it. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was okay. And, you know, the thing about the Paranormal Activity movies to me is that they've all been consistently decent. You know, the first one was very good. The second one was pretty good. The third one was, I don't know, I kind of like the third one. And then the fourth one was pretty good, and the fifth one was pretty good. Now, I'm just really interested in the story at this point. The story is just all over the place and pretty interesting. So, of course, I'm into the fucking Paranormal Activity movies. I gotta have all 5 movies, and I got this for $5 buckaroonies. Paranormal Activity 4. This is the unrated edition, Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. Well, not the digital copy because it's used. Sometimes you get lucky and you get the digital copy used, but not this time. Anyways, next up we have, in a horrible case that will need to be replaced. Holy crap, does this need to be replaced? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. This is a classic revisionist Western from, what year is this? 1969. 1969. Another one where they've got, it's not like Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, where the entire score was done by a noted rock musician. But there are like musical moments in this that are very much like out of like maybe a documentary style, or even like a there was no music video back then, but you know, that kind of style. So it's interesting. There are some, you know, moments like that where it's just they totally throw the concept of the Western on its head. And yeah, I absolutely love this movie. So many great moments in this movie. It's been so long since I've seen it, and I really needed to see it again. So when I saw that it was $5, I was like, yeah, I'm all over that. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Now, there have been a lot of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid movies out there, just so we're clear. But this is the one with Robert Redford and Paul Newman. Yes. This is, you know, the one that people think of when they think of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Particularly if you're talking about, you know, the late 60s revisionist Western version. Anyway, next up we have, I think I'll save the best for last. But which is the best? I can't decide which of these is better. I'll just show you The Jerk first. The Jerk! This is one that I have desperately been seeking for years now on Blu-ray. Like, I wanted to get the Blu-ray, but it was too expensive for my blood. So I just was waiting on it to drop in price, waiting on it, and then finally I found it here for $5, thanks to one of Go Hastings' sales. And thankfully, the slipcover can be removed, and you can see in all of its delightful, regular glory, The Jerk. No purple crap, no 1970s, no nothing stupid like that. Just The Jerk. And it's a fucking hilarious movie. I absolutely loved this movie. And I believe the first time I watched it fully was with a friend of mine named Matt. You may know him as Metal Madness here on YouTube. But, yeah, pretty hilarious movie. He helped to introduce me to it. I had seen bits and pieces of it before, but I hadn't seen the whole thing. And he's like, no, you gotta sit down with me. We gotta watch this now. And so we did, and I was not disappointed. Absolutely hilarious movie. Classic, no doubt. Even though I don't like the cover of this, I might still keep it because the insides do have some pretty interesting information. Stuff that is mostly stuff that I already know, right? But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's somewhat nifty. This is kind of nifty. This, put in 1970s, is kind of gaudy. best of the decade. Whatever, you guys, whatever. Anyways, on to the last one of this video. Last but not least, I picked up the Grindhouse double feature Blu-ray. This, of course, has both of the movies that Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino worked on, and yeah, it's in the nice slipcover too. Eh? Well, it's kind of beat up now, as you can probably tell. Yeah, see that there? It's kind of beat up, but I really like this slipcover, so I was really happy to see that it came in it, because underneath you just get this, which is nice, but it's not like, it's not great. So I was really happy to see that it came with the slipcover, which of course has the flap that you open up, and you get to see that. Very nice. Very nice slipcover. The movies themselves come on one disc, and then there is a disc of bonus features. So yes, very happy to have that in my collection now, and it only cost me $5. So yeah, pretty awesome. I don't know about you, but I think I made a pretty good steal of a deal here again. I'm rounding out the collection, man. I'm finding things that I have been wanting to pick up for a long time, but just haven't been able to find for the right price. And movies that like I watched once or twice, but never really got to appreciate as much as I wanted to. And I'm just, you know, completing collections of movies that I really like the series of, and you know, all that good stuff. Oh, and I'm picking up a few catalog titles along the way. Anyways, that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.